Okay, now let's turn to the next topic, human realm. Laozi's nature is a realm of becoming rather than a realm of being. A realm of becoming is totality of dispositional properties. Dispositional properties present themselves as law-governed properties. It is law that defines what there is in the realm of nature. Tao constitutes all that is of nature. Human beings, as creatures that abide in the Tao, also form part of that world of nature which Laozi affirms. As long as human beings keep to non-action state, there would be no deviation from Tao. Quote, your name or your person, which is dearer to you, your person or your goods, which is worth more. Know where to stop. Therefore, be content with your lot, and you will not be disgraced. Know when to stop, and you will meet no danger. You can then live long. Unquote. If you are content with your lot and keep to non-action state, you will abide in the Tao. You will enter into the natural realm. In the natural realm, human acts are manifested to be dispositional acts. Totality of dispositional acts constitutes human realm. In this sense, human realm is treated as part of natural realm. As it goes along, human realm is also rule-governed. The prospect of death by natural causes is to be accepted with the utmost equanimity, since death, in this sense, can be treated as an act to which man is disposed in the process of his life. This is a rule-governed process, giving meaning to life. Thus, Laozi says, quote, cause the people not to treat death lightly and not to wander off to distant places. Laozi at one point states that, quote, the reason I have trouble is that I have a body. When I no longer have a body, what trouble have I? Unquote. If one is concerned with his physical being, he will find himself in a troubled world, always worrying about his health. However, when his focus shifts to his growing process, he will have a new outlook on life. He will endeavor to follow what his life design instructs. This gives meaning to life. Laozi's nature is a realm of becoming rather than a realm of being. Human realm is a part of natural realm. This is also a realm of becoming. In reality, human realm is not purely natural. The natural desires of men who abide in the Tao are in themselves limited and simple. So long as the people are not exposed to the lures of false desires and false aspirations, they can be kept in their pristine natural state. Quote, not to value goods which are hard to come by will keep the people from theft. Not to display that which is desirable will keep the people's minds from being confused. The sage empties their minds and fills their bellies, weakens their wills, and strengthens their bones. He sees to it that they constantly remain without knowledge and without desire. Unquote. Ideally, human realm is composed of mere dispositional acts, the acts that dispose people in a certain way. Quote, if we are without desires, the people will themselves become simple, like the uncarved block. We see that a realm of dispositional acts is no different from a natural realm. Laozi is to reduce human realm to natural realm. However, human realm does not merely include dispositional acts, but intentional acts as well. Dispositional acts are predictable in that they are rule-governed, but intentional acts seem to be hard to pin down. There are noises in human realm disturbing people's rule-governed acts. Laozi's project is to purge human realm of intentional acts. With intentional acts, people make discriminations between the beautiful and the ugly, the good and the bad. Quote, the world knows that the beautiful is beautiful, thus the ugly is posited. Everyone knows the good as good, thus the evil is posited. Unquote. As we discussed above, Laozi's natural realm is composed of dispositional properties, the properties that tend to be a certain way. The beautiful tend to be ugly. The good tend to be the evil. When people recognize something as beautiful, what they get is not the beautiful as such, but rather they come up with a sense of being liable to be ugly. People reach an understanding of the good only if they come to be inclined to experience the evil. Dispositional properties dispose people to certain acts. They are dispositional acts. This provides a basis for dispositional acts. So, there is a supervenient relation between dispositional acts and dispositional properties. In contrast, intentional acts locate misplaced properties and fail to capture what is of essence in natural realm, that is, dispositional properties. Moreover, intentional acts deprive men of moral desert. Quote, the man of highest De does not manifest his De and therefore has De. The man of lowest De is concerned not to lose his De and is therefore without De. Unquote. The man of high moral cultivation does not intend to show off his moral achievement. He is true to himself, doing whatever he is disposed to do. Such a man is a role model in human realm. On the contrary, a man of little education is always worrying about his moral status. He makes every effort to make himself accepted in society. He does not have a life of his own. He cannot find himself a place to live in human realm. He cannot get moral desert because of his intentional acts. Lao Tzu rejects Confucian moral cultivation as developed through intentional acts in life. He proclaims, quote, that when the 6 familial relations are no longer in harmony, one has filiality and parental kindness, end quote. Familial relations are established and maintained through intentional acts in family life. As we discussed a moment ago, intentional acts deprive men of moral desert, bringing about human alienation. Intentional acts drive men out of human realm. If men are kept from doing things intentionally, then they can be disposed to act naturally. Filiality and parental kindness grow out of dispositional acts in family life. As a matter of fact, ren, righteousness, skill, and search for utility all result from intentional acts. Therefore, Lao Tzu claims, quote, cut off ren, abandon righteousness, and the people will return to filiality and kindness. Cut off skill and abandon utility, and robbers and thieves will disappear, end quote. Lao Tzu's diagnosis of moral depravity goes even further. He says, quote, the people are hungry. It is because those above devour too much in taxes, end quote. Another quote, the court is corrupt. The fields are overgrown with weeds. The granaries are empty. Yet there are those dressed in finery with swords at their sides, filled with food and drink, end quote. Quote again, where troops have encamped, there will brambles grow. In the wake of mighty armies, bad harvests follow without fail, end quote. Moral depravity and political decay grow from the same root, that is, intentional acts. So much for Lao Tzu's human realm.